What up? It's your boy Wall Street, and I'm back, ready to talk some hoops. So thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Let's get down to it. Today, since the NBA draft is rapidly approaching, the NBA draft lottery is on Monday. It is currently Saturday. I might be posting this on Sunday, but it's currently Saturday. And I am on edge because I know the Wizards are getting that number one overall pick. I'm speaking it into existence. They are getting the number one pick. They're getting Cooper Flagg. But let's talk about one of Cooper Flagg's teammates at Duke, Sion James. And I want to talk about if Sion James will get drafted in the 2025 NBA draft. So Sion James is 22 years old. He is a fifth-year senior who transferred to Duke from Tulane University before this season. He is from Sugar Hill, Georgia, and attended Lanier High School. And as far as like a comp that I could give this guy, I think like DeAnthony Melton, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, I think those are good comps, but I think he has a little bit of a better ball handle, so I would lean more like DeAnthony Melton, but he's gotten very good at shooting the three, especially off of the catch, and he's grown every single year. So I think this is a dude who can definitely help really any NBA team. I think his like player archetype is very useful to any team. He has a lot of hustle. He has a lot of heart. He plays so hard every single time he touches the floor. He's a big guard. He's 6'6", 220 pounds. He could play the one, but he's better suited for the two. But he could probably also play the three at the NBA level. But this past season at Duke averaged 8.6 points per game, 4.2 rebounds, 2.9 assists, 0.8 steals, 0.3 blocks, shot 41.3% from three-point range, and 51% from the field. Played 39 games, started 32 of them, 25.5 minutes a night. So at Tulane, his last year before he transferred, he averaged 14 points per game, was playing 37 minutes a night, 31 games played, was shooting 38.1% from three, but was taking, nearly double the attempts that he was taking at Duke. 5.4 rebounds, 2.7 assists, 1.6 steals. So he can do more, right? I wouldn't say that his stats are just entirely what he's just going to be in the NBA, right? I don't know if he has like star potential, but this guy can definitely make an impact on any team that drafts him. So as far as his projection, per Tankathon, one of the best NBA mock draft sites out there, especially because you can kind of like play around with the draft lottery results and see where guys are going to land. So I love it. You should definitely check it out if you've never checked it out before. But Sion James is currently projected to go 48th overall to the Memphis Grizzlies. And I think that'd be a good fit. I think he definitely fits the profile of what Memphis needs. They need a tough, gritty defender. I think they lost that when they traded away Dylan Brooks, and, traded away Marcus Smart. So I do think Sion James would fit great there. Also, picking in that range are the Milwaukee Bucks at 47. You have the Orlando Magic at 46. You have the Chicago Bulls at 45. You also have the Cleveland Cavaliers at 49, and you have the New York Knicks at 50. So I think anywhere in that 45 to 50 range, any of those teams that are picking could definitely use him. I think the Warriors could use him as well. They're picking at 41. I think the Wizards could use him. They're picking at 40. So I do think he will get drafted. I think there's a slight chance that he does go undrafted, but if he does, I think he will end up on an NBA team. It's hard for me to believe that a team could not use a guy like this who has experience playing with elite level players that are going to be playing at the next level next year, like Cooper Flagg, and Kaman Maluak and Khan Kneppel. So he was able to find his way on that team. I certainly believe he could find his way on an NBA team. And he had good performances in the tournament as well. I think it was against Arizona, which was either like the Elite Eight or the Sweet 16, and he, shot 75% from three, 16 points. So he is the typical role player that I think NBA teams look for at this point in time. And like I said, he has the size, he has the strength. You know, you need a pit bull of a defender, which I think he can be. He hustles. He goes for every single loose ball. He can get rebounds. He's a good rebounder for his position. And he can score when he needs to. And he can definitely make threes as well. So I definitely think he deserves to get drafted. I think he will get drafted in that mid to late second round range. And I think he can be a very solid role player at the next level. I think this guy could have a 10-year, 15-year-long NBA career. I think he's that good. I think he's just gone under the radar because he didn't really, he wasn't the star at Duke, right? There were so many other good players at Duke this season that he wasn't really getting the shine he needed. But I think the fact that they were such a good team throughout the entire year, obviously it didn't turn out for them the way they wanted in the tournament, losing to Houston, but throughout the entire, regular season that they played, he showed his talent. So I certainly think NBA GMs took notice. I think he will get selected, but we'll have to see where exactly that selection is. So let me know what you guys think, man. If you're a Duke fan, let me know what you think about Sion James. Do you think he's going to get drafted? Do you think he will get picked in the 2025 NBA draft? In the first round, the second round, will he go undrafted? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And I'm going to check you later, man. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay up, stay humble, handle business, stand on business. Peace out.